Yo, what's up everyone? Saber4 here with yet another expanded match. But instead of the usual stuff that I use like the Gengars and the electric decks and the Emboar decks and all that stuff, today we're going to be using the Cacturne from Crimson Invasion. If you're familiar with me a little bit and this channel, you should know that I really like this card. Small and sweet, stage 1, has some pretty cool attacks, 1 energy attack, that does good damage if your opponent has damage counters on, and the second attack is also pretty useful, being a pulling attack. Now in Expanded, you can use since the Crobat and Golbat line are over there, it kind of makes sense for me to use it with this Pokemon, spread the damage around, and then you can just do 90 for 1, solid. If I'm being realistic, this deck isn't really that great. It's probably like a tier 3 deck. Thanks to the format, it's almost unusable, but I still like it, and I'm gonna use it today. So we get a very, very bad hand. 4 grass energies in hand. What the hell? I'm not gonna pretend this is the most consistent deck ever, but I know for a fact I only have 10 grass energies in this deck. That's really all you need. So just drawing 4 from the beginning, what kind of luck is that? Now, my opponent he seems to be playing some sort of Mewtwo and Mew GX, the opposite of what we're playing. A very competitive meta deck. Not, at the top, top of the mountain, you could say. I would say Arceus took its place, but it's still a very, very good deck, especially in Expanded. It's got that Jirachi GX down to get rid of the weakness. It's not really going to matter because our main attacker is Cacturne. Crobat, I guess I could use Crobat in this deck, but it doesn't matter too much, you could say. And that Necrozma there, I'm guessing to make use of the GX attack of that guy. He dumped a few Pokemon in the discard pile, that's what Mewtwo does. And with 3 energies on, he could easily kill this Cacnea, but it seems he's going to go for the GX attack. Cross, whatever it is, the Deoxys Espeon. And no, I'm not going to scoop. If I scooped, you wouldn't be seeing this, but I did consider it with this awful start. But since he just wasted his GX attack and didn't kill me, let's see if I can do something. I top deck the N, which is the perfect thing to top deck right now, the supporter. And let's see if we can get back in the game here. Odds are this is a game you normally use no matter what against Mewtwo, but I'm gonna try. The problem is it can just heal, so all of the little damage we do, they can just get rid of it easily and make all of our efforts for nothing. So just 30 damage, unfortunately, and I need to gather my Pokemon. I gotta get my Zubats, I gotta get more Cacneas down. That awful start, really just doesn't help. I need all the help I can get going up against such a meta deck. So let's see. It's going to play down the Giant Hearth, and I already got rid of one of that with Field Blower, but it's going to play down another one, add more fire energies, and he showed me some pretty interesting Pokemon in the discard pile over there, like the Lugia GX. I don't really see that too commonly in these Mewtwo decks. I suppose he can make use of that GX attack or the Pelagic Blade attack, but I don't know. I don't see it as a great card to run, but yeah, with all of the other amazing options Mewtwo can use. So we're not doing good at all here. This Cacturne is also dead, and gonna be promoting the Zubat now, no choice. And go then, once again, I gotta go with that. And we can get a few basic Pokemon with this hand now, finally. So play down the Zubat, play down the Netball, gonna get a Cacnea for sure. I mean, before you know it, almost all of them are dead. two of them got KO'd. One, it seems to be prized. Jesus. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make use of the rescue stretcher for sure. Let's see, what should I do? Let's attach the grass energy on you, and should I just sacrifice the Zubat or just go for an attack? I guess pass the turn. Let's just do in 10, and poison. Maybe it's not worth it. I gotta keep this Cacnea. So just more fire energies into his hand, and play down the Latios GX2. I don't care about that guy. Jesus, gonna go with the Guzma. Totally ruthless. Man, what the hell? Should I even keep going? Because my opponent almost won and I haven't really done jack yet. He is gonna get poisoned now, but you already grabbed 3 prizes. What are we gonna do? Get the grass energy. I'm definitely using the stretcher now. Shuffle back. Let's see, 2 Cacneas and a Cacturne seems to make sense. I mean, gonna go with the Mysterious Treasure. Let's get Golbat, in fact. Get you, play you down, and then put 2 damage counters on Mewtwo. I guess we gotta just put all the damage on that dude. Now the good news is that since he was so hasty and used his GX attack, at least I don't have to worry about this Mewtwo, using its GX attack and then healing all the damage. So let's use the level ball. And should I get the Cacnea or should I get Golbat again? That's pretty interesting. If I get Golbat, I can do more damage. And I think we might be attacking him with Golbat here. Just do 10 on all of his guys. So, get the second Golbat. Put more damage on this Mewtwo. And, from what I see in his discard pile, he can't really copy any really threatening attacks. So let's just do 10 on all of his dudes. And, the damage is finally starting to add up here, especially with my Shrine of Punishment. I definitely have like 3 to 4 of this stadium in this deck. It's just paramount if you're going to do that spread damage. So we got N for next turn once again. I'm running a playset, I'm pretty sure, in this deck. It's either that or I'm running at least 3. It's going to work well against me. It's going to work well in our situation, I should say, since I haven't taken any prizes yet. So he didn't use the Acerola even though he had it. I guess he just went ahead and discarded with the Dene. And he's going to try and power up another Pokemon and just leave this Mewtwo to do as much damage as possible. Fair enough, I suppose. If I KO it though, I could come back in the game. Like, he put all of his eggs in that basket. So if it dies, not only will I get 3 prizes, but he won't have many energies in play. So, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. This Golbat is more than likely gonna get KO'd. I think just any attack he uses, he can just kill me. Let's see, and 130. There goes Golbat. Another prize for him, but now I'm gonna have a really effective N. Just, he's only gonna get 2 cards. And the poison and the shrine is really adding that damage over there. Not bad, not bad at all. So let's go with the N. And I get the Hypnotoxic Laser too. I don't need to play that now. And let's use the Net Ball. Just get this damn Cacnea out if I'm ever going to use you. Play you down. And I think I'm just I have to keep using Golbat and spreading the damage. That's going to be pretty good. Golbat is putting in the work here. Let's see. Go put in the Mew there as a decoy. And if I get Cacturne out, I can do really good damage next turn and just quickly finish off this Mewtwo finally. Right. So no need to play the Megaphone just yet. Maybe he'll attach another tool and I'll get a better plus. So Mysterious Treasure is going to discard the Reshiram and Charizard there and get Latios. That doesn't matter. Why are you running two of that guy? Oh well. Tack Purge. Doesn't matter. 130. And now it's time for Cacturne to come and finish the job. Indeed. The problem is, though, he only needs to get one prize left, so if I'm not careful, he's gonna win. So let's evolve into Cacturne. And 140, I think. Yeah, we're gonna use the Megaphone too. Spike Rend, just 110. And it's enough to get the KO now. Good. Get my 3 prizes. And somehow, some way, we're back in the game against Mewtwo. Not bad, if I say so myself. I mean, if he gets a fire energy on that Volcanion, he probably could finish me off with the weakness. If he has a few things, but let's hope I have a little bit of luck. All I gotta do is just KO one more GX and another Pokemon, or just another, tag team or whatever, but because there's so much damage spread on that field, I think I'm just gonna try and pick on them and just finish him off. So Cynthia is gonna be able to change up his hand. Did you get anything? I just don't want you to get energies. Please, no energies. And we're good. Another battle compressor. I mean, what are you going to send into the discard pile right now? That's the question. I suppose cards he doesn't need. But he sent a bunch of supporters there. Yeah, it's not like there's a lot of energies over there, but he passes the turn. I guess he couldn't do anything. And this is my chance here. Let's play down the Cagnia, play down the Zubat, and you know what? Should I just go ahead and kill this Latios? Let's use Cynthia for now. And the Mime, this should be good. Prevent him from using stuff like Acerolas now for sure. And I'm actually going to use Hunt. Pick on some of his other dudes. Let's pick on the Jirachi. It's going to be almost dead. And then I think I can just pick on Necrozma the next turn if he doesn't retreat. And finish it off. So he goes for Bill's analysis. This could help him to see something that he wants, like a switch. That would be bad. But yeah, computer search. Goddamn, just how lucky are you? So with that, he can get anything he wants from his deck, the small deck that remains. So if he gets like a switch, it's going to be pretty bad. He needs at least one more energy to use either a Necrozma or the Volcanion, and it's going to get rid of my Stadium. I guess that makes sense too. But I have another one in hand, so you won't take this break for long of the damage. And there's the fire energy on the Volcanion. That actually just works out, if I say so myself. So what I'm going to do now Let's see. Let me just use your stadium first since you played it. Get the grass energy. And put that on golbat. I might actually end up using Crobat. Get something stuck and then snipe on the bench. And go for chorus makes the most sense. Let's see, there's the Crobat. That's going to be pretty good. And I think this should give me game. If I just utilize this damage right, I can probably win on this turn or the next one. So let's get switch. Let's see. I think it might even be in my interest to just switch and just use the Crobat. It's got 130 HP. It's not weak to Psychic, so I might have something going here. Let's put the damage on. Who has the most damage? Let's see. Put it on. I think it's either going to be Necrozma or, you know what? Just kill the Jirachi. And then, depending on who you promote, I think we're still going to use the Cacturne. So, he goes for that Volcanion there. Okay. So, what I can do is just use Hunt again and just pull somebody else. Or we can try and risk and use Crobat. That's another option too. Man, I don't know what's the best play. Like, there's a lot of risk because if he gets one more fire energy, he wins with that Volcanion. That Necrozma is also pretty damn dangerous. So let's pull the Dene out. You're gonna do 60 damage and it's almost dead. You know, if he sees an energy, you know, he probably wins. But if not, I think I can do it. He's going to go for the Cynthia. Now, if he uses a fire energy to manually retreat the Dene, I think I should still be safe. But if he gets a switch, then it's going to be really bad. So, Field Blower gets rid of the Shrine once again at the Muscle Band. But if he doesn't do anything else, okay, there's the switch. Volcanion. There's the other energy. God damn it. So High Heat Blast. I'm dead. And unfortunately, he gets the prize. So really, really close. I wondered if I could have done something else, but it's still GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you.